This week's video is brought to you by a dream I had the other night. It is monkeys related, so hey, that should suffice, right? All of us on Tumblr, we all lived together in this college dorm place, but it was also an orphanage. None of us had parents, and it was like we're all the same age and we lived there all our lives. So the older we got, classes like corresponded to the appropriate education. So we were now all in college, and I just got done with one of my classes across campus, and I remembered that same day Mickey Dolenz was making a surprise appearance at the school, and I was so bummed out that I missed the show. So I ran to the auditorium, and the audience was already getting up to leave, and I remember seeing one of the girls from the other Monkees channel, the Frodis smokers, and somehow I just knew Mickey was backstage getting freshened up after the show. So I snuck back there, and there he was standing in the mirror like picking at his afro. I went up to him and I was like, "Could I please just have a picture with you?" And he was just like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'm actually about to go out and get pictures with everybody." So I went back out to the auditorium. Everybody was getting into a single file line off to the side, and I remembered that I was running late for my class that morning. So I looked like complete crap, and I saw the line, so I figured maybe I could run upstairs really quick and, you know, get myself ready and then come back down, and the line will be shorter anyway by the time I get back. I left the auditorium, and to go upstairs, there was this long hallway, but it looked like the inside of a subway train type deal. There were seats on the sides and like poles in case there wasn't any place to sit. It was just a hallway, but it was like the hangout spot for everybody. It was like a common room. As I was walking through there to get to the stairs, I saw Roger, and I was like, "Hey Roger, could you like do me a solid and let me know when the line's getting shorter in the auditorium?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, of course." I went upstairs, and the upstairs looked like a replica of the Bad Girls Club. We had a huge powder room for all of us to get ready, so I sort of sat at my station and I started straightening my hair. And I know I've never like actually met Piney, but like the embodiment, or what I would imagine she looked like. She walked in and like she'd just woken up. She didn't have classes till later, and she saw me getting ready. She knew that I was already done with class, and she was like, you know, "What are you doing? What's up?" And I was like, "Oh, Mickey Dolenz is here." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I completely forgot, but he's leaving already." And I said, "No, I know, yeah. He's actually gonna take pictures with everybody downstairs." And she was like, "No, he's actually leaving right now." And she points out the window, and I look out, and Mickey is already making his way through the parking lot, and all the fans are just chasing after him. And I grab my camera, and we both run downstairs, and I see Roger in the same exact place where he was when I left. And I was like, "Dude, why didn't you tell me?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, I guess he's done." I push past him, and we run outside to the parking lot, and we just get mixed in with crowds of people. And Mickey's driving this little Scion XB, but the steering wheel's on the other side, and next to him in the passenger seat, even though Mickey was like 1980s Mickey, Mike Nesmith was next to him, but it was like present day Mike Nesmith, and nobody recognized him. And I had my camera, and I was just so upset that I missed my chance to get a picture with Mickey, and I was like screaming his name, but he thought I was just like the rest of the people there, and they were all like, "Mickey, oh, bye Mickey," and I was like, "Mickey, Mickey," and I was just screaming for him, but he just drove off waving to us, and I never got a picture with him. I was so upset.